y'all? This is Critic, and today we're going to be reviewing Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's basically about Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Anthony Mackie, who plays Sam Wilson, Falcon, and Sebastian Stan, who plays the Winter Soldier. Also, Wyatt Russell, who's in here, plays John Walker, aka U.S. Agent, and Emily Van Camp, who y'all know as Sharon Carter. Now, this is basically about the aftermath of course, Avengers Endgame, where Captain America basically turned old and gave the shield to Sam Wilson. Sam Wilson doesn't want the shield because, people don't, let's be honest, people don't want to see a black man as Captain America for some reason. Y'all know the reason why. He gave up the shield to the government. The government decided, hey, let's have a new Captain America because people around the world are still being endangered. So they gave a shield to a new person, John Walker, and that's where the story starts. Now, what do I think about Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Falcon and the Winter Soldier was surprisingly really good. I was going to react to it, but I was like, I just watched WandaVision and the ending was kind of so. I don't know about Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so I was like, okay, let me just enjoy Falcon and the Winter Soldier and see what's going on. Better than I expected. I actually like Falcon more. I like Anthony Mackie's Falcon more. As y'all know, if some of y'all know me, I have a little bit of a gripe with Anthony Mackie ever since he played Tupac in Notorious. I can't take him seriously because what happened to him in 8 Mile with Eminem. Yeah. So, even though I do try Anthony Mackie, he does a really good job playing Falcon. He's actually relatable. You're able to see his family and how he operates. They actually made his wings really cool. While in the movies, they made him look like a chump, getting beat up by Ant-Man and all them other dudes. But yeah, he's actually cool here. They actually get to Winter Soldier, Winter Soldier and Bucky's story. Him having some regrets of what he's done in the past and trying to cope with everything that has happened, in his past. And they work together, and you see they're two dynamics. Winter Soldier is more serious, more standoffish, while Falcon is more of, hey, let's just work together, more of a family man. And of course, he has, problems with his family. Well, not him having a problem with his family having problems keeping the boat. That helps their little business that they have, him and his sister. His sister, Sarah Wilson, have like money problems. For some reason, you're not able to get no money being an Avenger. Like, what? That's ridiculous. I don't want to get much into that, but yeah, you're able to see Falcon and Winter Soldier's everyday life, and that makes them more complex and more favorable in the universe. So I actually enjoy that. Also, the character John Walker, man. I say I hated John Walker here in a good way, like how I hated that other kid in Game of Thrones. I forgot his name, but yeah, John Walker. I hate his character, but he's fascinating, man. You're able to see the first reason you hate him is because of his face. Let's be honest. You see his face and he looks goofy. He looks freaking goofy. He looks like a doofus. He got the face. Like tell me when you see his face, you're like, that dude look goofy. But in I think episode 2, you're able to see his backstory. Him having his friend, I think his name is Star something, but his real name is Lamar. And his dynamic with Lamar basically being his conscience, his friend, of course. And you're able to see his girlfriend and what he has to go through, and him being like a soldier in Afghanistan, and why he was chosen to be the next Captain America by the government. Yeah, Falcon, Winter Soldier, John Walker, and let me not forget Baron Zemo. Shout out to him. He is the MVP of this series. Oh my goodness. When you first see him, he's just so conniving. He plans everything ahead. He's able to, do some crazy stuff. They even have him in the club dancing. It is hilarious. If y'all see the meme of him dancing, it is hilarious. I crack up every time I see it. And yeah, they made Baron Zemo 10 times better here then Civil War. The last time we seen him in Civil War, he was crying, of course, because his family died, and he was like so serious, and he was sad, and he wanted to destroy the Avengers, which he did. He was about to off himself, but Black Panther stopped him. Of course, the Wakandans had beef with him still, but Baron Zemo, is conniving and sneaky. And he's just dope, man. He got swag. Y'all see his fur coat? I want that fur coat on me, man. Well, at least during the winter, because it's like hot as hell here. But, yeah, Baron Zemo is cool here. All the characters that were in the movies are 10 times better here. And, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I also like the politics they talk here. About race. About soldiers coming home and having PTSD. This show is basically about a cause and effect, because everything we do has an effect on something. The government for years in this universe, there's a character named Isaiah Bradley who was the second Captain America. He did all the things Steve was doing, except the government didn't give him no credit. They didn't, help him out. He basically was experimented on. Was tortured, and was being abused by the government, and that made that Captain America have some bitterness towards that government because they being, what's that word? They were being prejudiced basically because of the color of his skin, and he told that to Sam, and Sam basically has some thoughts on that. He has to think throughout the show about, why should I be Captain America when they don't even want me because of the color of my skin? And that I like that they went there. Marvel was able to go there. They were even able to show some subtle hints on racism with the police, with the sirens. It was just crazy, man. It was really deep for a Marvel show. So I really appreciate that they did that. And going back to cause and effect, you see the Winter Soldier and what he's done in the past, killing people and having to go back and, meet him again so he can become normal and be at peace. He meets this old man who was the father of the person he killed. And he's trying to, tell him the truth, but he can't, because he feels some pain. He feels sorry for this old man that lost his son, and he wasn't able to do that. But eventually he did. But yeah, it was just sad there. Yeah, that's basically the politics, the characters. Oh yeah, even the music from Henry Jackman. It's just as good as the Winter Soldier. Like that they put a little oomph to Falcon's theme. If y'all hear it in the credits, y'all know what I mean. Yeah, Henry Jackman just did a good job with the score. That's all I can say about that. Now, what are my problems with this show? Well, it started off okay, and then the middle would end up going strong in each episode. From episode 2, from episode 6, episode 2 to 6, it was really strong. Going into John Walker and Falcon's beef about being Captain America, and going over the Flag Smashers, which I'll get into later because that's one of my negatives. And that's basically what they're getting into. So yeah, let's just go to it right now because I just want to get this off my chest. So I just watched episode 6, and Captain Falcon is Captain America. Cap is black, y'all. And I'm proud of it. But yeah. So in episode 6, it's basically a all-out battle. You see Captain America, you see Winter Soldier, and you see U.S. Agent going after Carly, who's with the Flag Smashers. Now the problem I have with the Flag Smashers is they did have point where the government has never been on their side. They're always being screwed. So why should why should they follow that government? And they should do something about it and stop the government from doing these mistakes that keeps on making people homeless and imprisoning them basically. Like, the problem I have with it is I don't understand the plan. Like, what was the plan? I know they were attacking the government, but what was the whole idea? I feel like they were missing something there, and that doesn't compute with me because I don't understand what was going on with that. So that's the problem I have with the Flag Smashers, in my opinion. Also, the inconsistencies with some of the characters a little bit, because in the fifth episode, I think the fourth or fifth episode, U.S. Agent just fought Cap and Falcon for the shield because of what just happened. You know, with U.S. Agent killing one of the Flag Smashers in broad daylight. He lost his shield. He lost his reputation. And then in the sixth episode, after you just fought him, like, basically blood for blood, y'all just working out together in this mission. Like, hey man, let's just work together and beat the Flag Smashers. Like, that was just weird to me. I'm like, come on, y'all just fought to the death and now y'all just working together. That was just weird. Also, I feel like the ending was too fast paced. Like I said before, with the U.S. Agent and, well, not Falcon getting the costume. He deserved it. They built up that costume. Him getting the costume very well. But yeah, everything was just fast paced with the story, and you didn't really need that kicker dude from Winter Soldier. Like, he was good in the first episode. Like, why are you coming back? We don't need you. You nothing. You can't even be Falcon. Why do we need you? How are you a threat? That's basically my problems with the show. It's just the inconsistencies with some of the characters, and that the ending was like too fast paced, in my opinion. So those are only problems. Otherwise, this episode, man, this show was really great. And still talking about the ending, they went to Isaiah Bradley, and the way Isaiah Bradley was just, you know, finally getting the recognition of being Cap and helping the country, and then Falcon saying, they'll recognize you now, basically. And Isaiah Bradley, like, tearing up. It's just something about old folks just tearing up that just make me tear up a little bit because of all the sacrifices that they made. And especially Isaiah Bradley, man. It was, yeah, it almost got me a little bit. They almost got me. But yeah, it was just a proud moment in the show. So what would I give Captain America and the Winter Soldier? I will give Captain America and the Winter Soldier 4 out of 5 stars. It has good action, good music. The characters are 10 times better here. The show overall, it's good. I'll say the show is good overall, but the characters are great here. All the characters here. Well, the Flag Smashers was just but the main characters: Falcon, Winter Soldier, U.S. Agent, even Sharon Carter, even Baron Zemo. They're all great here, and I can't wait to see them in the future in other Marvel movies or shows that's coming up in the future. So that's basically it with my review. Make sure to like this video, comment down below your thoughts on Falcon and the Winter Soldier, or I would like to call it Captain America and the Winter Soldier. And if you enjoy it, did you like the show? Let me know down below in the comments. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to be the first to see my new content. Alright, y'all. Peace.